dollars a month on DJing, and that, you know, Lindsay has expensive habits, so she tries to hide them from Sam.
You also think of them as like this edgy couple, but that's almost like so 1950s Mad Men, you know, like the wife just sort of like hiding the spending. Like, I would think, like, how much clothes does she need? She could just borrow Samantha's fedoras and skinny jeans.
They need somebody like, what's that woman, Susie Orman, to step in with her, because she's a lesbian too.
She's a lesbian too. That's right. She knows how to save as a lesbian.
So are they officially out? Are they a couple, or what's the deal?
Yeah, they're out. Their publicist is pretending they're not, but I know they are. They're out. They're out. I'm out. They're out. Chewy's out. We're all out. Okay. By the way, Chewy, speaking of finances, you need to start contributing more to the DJ fund too.
Of course.
I mean, to my fund, where you can do it. You can do it DJing if you want. You could become a D. We could call you DJ Nugget. I don't care. Just step it up.
How many do you want me to be, baby?
Okay. Okay. O.J. Simpson was planning an acquittal party in Las Vegas, but then he got convicted. So he thought he was going to get off. I'm going to go out on a limb and say something here.
Yeah.
I think O.J. is cocky.
Just a little bit.
Do you remember, like, what he did a few years ago, too?
No, fill us in. What happened?
There was this thing with his wife. It was in and out of the news quickly, but apparently she passed away.
I know they had a dog.
Who is he going to invite, too? Like, how bad
Yeah, exactly.
How bad does your career have to be that your publicist is like, you really should show up for this party? Mario Lopez and like...
Look, if you don't show up, you're going to die. Be there.
They want the goodie bag.
Yeah, goodie bags with gloves and knives.
They need
fake blood.
It was in Vegas, and I was in Vegas this week, and I'm kind of embarrassed that I wasn't invited. I was holding my own party. It was a You Got Convicted party, and a lot of people came. And we had all the celebrities in the world. Suck on that, O.J.
Yeah.
Christy Brinkley's ex talks to Barbara Walters. You know that guy who had an affair with the other little girl? He said, this is why he cheated. I love when guys say this. I wanted a little acknowledgement, a little attention, a little thank you every now and then for my efforts. What efforts? What did you do? Everyone thinks because you're married to a supermodel that you don't get sick of having sex with her and that you should be faithful. I know as a woman, I think if you're married to a supermodel, I say that to my boyfriend all the time. I'm like, look at me. I could be a model. Don't get any funny thoughts, okay? Sometimes I'm walking by a mirror and I'm like, who are you? And then I'm like, hello, me. It's you again. What do you think about that? Because guys don't think that, right?
No, most of them, honestly, models are not the best in bed because they don't have to be. They get by on their looks. I'll take like a chick who's like 50 pounds overweight with like a cleft palate or a hair lip. I really will, because she's going to work to make you feel good.
Oh, that's good.
And she'll be grateful. She'll be grateful.
Yeah.
Obviously, Christy's not that good in bed because two horrible-looking men are cheating on her. I mean, Billy...
He's not a bad-looking...
Oh, please. What? Look at this dude.
Billy Joel, first of all, he's not terrible-looking, Joe Coy. You don't know anything. You're Asian, okay? He's not a bad-looking guy, and Billy Joel's a musician, so it doesn't matter what he looks like. When musicians have proven time and time again, they could have a vagina for a penis, and girls would be like, oh. Girls want to be with somebody that's in a band. We all know that, right, Arden?
That's right, and that's why I'm dating Dave Navarro. No. We've never met.
Thank you guys for being here. We're going to be right back with Jillian Barbary Reynolds. Guest had a lot of fun talking to the train wrecks at Fox's Reality's Really Awards. Take a look.
So here's the thing, Danny. Last year that went down. When we ran the tape over and over ad nauseum on the news, I said, what the hell? Danny did nothing wrong. This guy attacked him. All you did was, what the hell? If there's animosity, are things going to go smoothly?
I'm telling you right now, fair play plays with me even this much. I'm not going to throw him over my shoulder, and I'm not playing. I will knock that man out, and somebody's going to have to carry him off again.
Please welcome my friend Jillian Barbary Reynolds. I like the hair.
Thank you. We're back to natch. Well, it's a part of it. I mean, some of it's a weave, but let's be honest. My color is back to natural, so it's easy.
I might have to do that. I might have to go back to natural hair, too. My hair is all weak and gross.
You want the curtain to match the carpet. Although I don't even have...
No, there's no carpet. That was removed.
Me too. I don't even have an area rug at this point. I did laser years ago, so...
Isn't it the best? You can swim so fast.
You really can. Hardwood floors are fabulous. How are you?
How were those awards? He looked like he was a mess, Danny.
Danny, he was in the best shape.
Were the Hills people there?
They apparently are too big. If it's the Academy Awards, they'll show up, but they won't show up to the reality show awards that basically put them on the map because, no, none of them were there. They're too big.
I don't think they have to worry about going to the Academy Awards because you're never getting invited.
I swear to God, Chelsea, I don't know about that anymore. I mean, didn't one of them present at the Emmys? Didn't Lauren Conrad? It's becoming...
She's not as bad as the Heidi and the Spencer.
But
Those
Heidi and
are
Spencer,
the worst.
have you been to Cut? There's a picture of Brad Pitt, George Clooney, and Spidey. It's like...
Oh, no,
you didn't know that?
really?
Yes, I said, Wolfgang, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, it's totally different now.
No, that's terrible.
Absolutely true.
God, right next to George Clooney? I don't appreciate that for 1 second.
Either do I. We have to protest Cut. It's just wrong.
Where did you just come from? Did you go to Howard Stern's wedding?
I did go to Howard Stern's wedding, and it was... Are there any Stern fans here? Please. I love him. He's, like, very politically smart. I mean, Boston U grad. He's just... Anyway, the wedding itself was incredible.
If you want to go down on him, you need to go down on him.
I respect Beth way too much. I love his wife.
What is she? Isn't she? Yeah, she's cute. What is she?
Beyond. Is
she a model?
She's a model, but she's like a lovely animal activist, and I am too. And I kind of, you know... I just respect her a lot for the work that she does, and I think that he kind of wants that type of woman. She's just got his back, and they're lovely together. I sang with Natalie Maines at the wedding. I was like, move over, I'm singing with you. A poor woman had no choice.
From the Dixie Chicks?
Yes.
I didn't know you sang. What
I didn't either. I was very liquored up. And apparently my liquid courage got me on stage, and we sang A Landslide, and...
oh my God, that's so funny.
It was so random, and Natalie was like, okay, I guess you're singing with me. There was the mic, and I just took right over and had a great time. And Howard was like standing right there with Beth. And then I look over and there's Billy Joel. I mean, there's just, you know, it's a very nerve-wracking crowd, you know. And Barbara Walters was behind me. So our table was like, it was a fun table. We had Donald Trump, Melania, Joan Rivers, her manager, me, my husband, and Robin Quivers. It was like a really fun table. And then behind me is Barbara Walters, whom I really respect, but she scares the out of me.
I know.
So, you know, of course,